Oh, hey, don't mind me, I'm just playing with some Play-Doh. You know, when you play with Play-Doh, the question always arises when you're making something is, how do you know you're done? You know, I could shape and shape this ball, but eventually you want to reach the ending of what you're trying to shape. You want to finish. And as we've been looking at this Lenten series, A Jesus-Shaped Life, that's a really good question. How do you know Jesus is done? How do you know that he has shaped you into what he wants you to look like? And you say, well, I know when you look like Jesus, that's when you're finished. Well, that's kind of hard if we can't really see exactly what Jesus looks like. And so the Bible shares with us that there is a characteristic. There is a ending and a progression to when we know that we've been shaped as Jesus is shaped. You know, my first year of youth ministry here at this church, there was a young family who came, whose son was about 12. And I invited them to youth group. I said, hey, why don't you come on and join us to youth? And his mom said, look, Manny, I appreciate the invite, but I think my son's too mature for youth group. And what I wanted to say was, you mean the kid who's pulling his sister's hair at the moment? But I didn't. I said, okay, all right, well, he's welcome anytime. You know, I think in our minds, we have a lot of understandings of what it means to be mature, what it means to be perfected in the image of Christ. Might be a certain age, or maybe when we get a job, or we can pay our bills, or we're responsible. But again, Scripture has a way of defining what it means to be shaped in the life of Jesus, and what characteristics we can look for when we're headed in the right direction. And so I'm done playing with this Play-Doh, not because I'm finished, but because my hands are getting tired. But I want you to join us Sunday at 10 o'clock, in person or online, as we look at a single characteristic about how we know we've been shaped in the life of Jesus. And you'll find out that it has less to do about you and more to do about how we relate to others, our relationships. And so I'll be excited to share that message with you on Sunday. I'm also excited because we're beginning to celebrate our graduates. And we have one graduate this year, Hannah McCarver, who'll be wrapping up her tour at Siloam Springs High School. And we want to send her off in a way that she knows that her church family loves her and supports her. And so once again, we are going to be putting together a scholarship for our senior. I say seniors, but it's just one this year, senior. And so we would encourage you to give to our scholarship fund that we put together every spring for our high school graduates. You can give to the church, and then in turn, we will give to the scholarship program and the award assembly that they will have later in the spring before graduation. And help us to support Hannah. Help us to give towards her books, or to her fees, or to our class, to her tuition, and to let her know that we love her. We're so thankful that she's been a part of our church family, and to send her off with style. So I will see you Sunday, and I hope you're looking forward to, as we continue to talk more about being shaped in the life of Jesus. And I'm going to put this Play-Doh up because I'm done. See you Sunday.